So what was the reaction? Let me find out.
I think we are online. Yeah, we are online, bro, on the YouTube.
Yeah, nice. That's right. So let's see what it is. Let's see. A retest of this base. Mm, yeah. Um. Yeah. That's no entry for me. I don't understand. That says something on the 1 minute. There wasn't anything really. I'd be taking. Uh, let's see. Yeah, nothing here. Bro, what did you say your entry was for today?
So give me a second. I'm gonna just edit YouTube.
It's just liquidity. Yeah, no entry. Unless you managed to get in here. No, I don't see anything I could have got into here. Everything seems mitigated. I don't know. No entry for me, personally, anyway. So, anything here? I mean, this base is quite nice, I suppose, but this isn't enough. Still.
You're looking for GJ. It was 30 minute candle and 50% of it. Last candle
Oh, okay.
taking liquidity.
Not for me. I like zones clear on all time frames. But this is cool. This is nice. Now, at least now we know we've taken the highs and we can expect
Oh, we
reversals.
taken the high already?
Yeah, we took the highs. I literally watched that happen. I was playing Xbox. I was like, aha, there you go. But yeah, this is extended, so definitely some sort of pullback now. And what I'm thinking is, surely this could be the
Wait,
high to.
go to 1 minute lookup, please. Is it there? Oh, there's forming a nice distribution.
I'm
So
not too sure though because this
yeah,
was the
yeah, we need to take this demand definitely. Like we need to
well,
take
this
more
one.
structure. No, the demand,
Oh,
the overrun.
I was gonna say try to hop in a trade. Should we do a live trade today? See
Yeah.
what we can get in here. That'd be quite cool if we did a live trade. If we do take this demand and we float somewhere around here, this is a sign that structure is broken. So this is the structure plan. We can definitely do some live trading today if it comes to it. So this is actually the structure plan. Oh, didn't mean to do that. But if we do manage to break this and float somewhere in
Oh
here,
my
if
God,
we
man,
do it,
I can't believe I will show you something then. Oh my God.
I hope we break this demand level because this is entry here. Let's have a look. Yeah, man. Yeah, let's break this. Let's break this and let's leave this for us. Hopefully, price leaves the zone untouched and doesn't come back now. I bet it does. I bet it comes back right now, but that's cool. So we'll leave that there. So this is the last point of supply as of now. I mean, there's nothing unmitigated. Maybe nothing in this though. I think in this could get taken as liquidity, but this is liquidity. This is what taken mitigated this. So we're looking for a break of this candlestick. 6 people on the call. Nice. We'll start at say 10. Let me see how many people have viewed the thing. Um, mm,
Oh my, Luca, I just played 50% of Wick on the gold of 1 minute and it got filled.
no way.
No way, bro. Yeah, GJ, just wait, bro.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll get started with there's a few more people on the call, guys.
By the way,
Any,
Algo is sending signal for GJ to sell.
is it
Yeah,
what time frame?
on the 1 minute. I need we.
Okay.
I think we need. It's gonna do pullback now.
Oh wow. Yeah, this is actually crossed. This is if we break this demand zone, I'm definitely taking a sell here. Is it London close right now? Oh, it's half past. I mean, technically we just missed, and this isn't my really trading time slash hours, but we definitely should see some sort of reaction from this candlestick anyway, so we can all break even nice and early. Because if we take a trade live, I'm pretty sure everyone in is gonna end up taking it. So we'll break even early, definitely. Yeah, this is telling us to sell. Let's break this. Let's make this some sort of redistribution and break this, and then this is beautiful, real beautiful. Hmm.
What?
What is going on? God damn. 7 people. Okay. Okay. Um. Today's session, it was supposed to be a Q&A, but I did think just before I started that we could get something in there because I'm pretty sure in our last proper educational session we was talking about supply and demand zones and candlesticks. But today what I was actually going to focus on is how supply and demand take charge of each other. Like, when does supply come in control? When does demand come in control? And it's a nice thing to go over because it's kind of a game changer when you can understand supply and demand and when they're taking out each other. It's a big thing, and this is actually a really perfect example. Without me doing some theory up here, so I was to mark out this. What you guys should understand at this point is when we have candles like this is what we call mitigation and clean price action. And this is obviously the high. That marks up with the resistance line because obviously we're going to have some sort of reaction from resistance to induce retail traders. And in this last candle, this last sell before this impulse, this is where the banks got in. Okay, this is where the banks manipulated the market, took the liquidity. Now we should be seeing some sort of pullback. But this is the place where they last sold. So this is where they need to close orders. Therefore, this is our last point of demand. And same on the flip side, as we did take this liquidity and now we started to move down. See how this healthy price action because we mitigated everything on the way down. Except this, you see, this is our last drop base drop before we get that imbalance. And if we manage to take out demand, which means if we close below this line, this would mean we took out demand. So when demand is taken out, that means supply is in control. So this is only valid if we do break this pink box. So if we do break this pink box, say we come lower, uh, this is a valid trade for me. This is still valid. We should see some sort of reaction of this candlestick, and it should give us opportunity to break even. But if we don't break this pink box, demand has held, which means this shouldn't hold. We shouldn't get a reaction here. But we have to wait and see. Hopefully, we do end up just falling. We fall somewhere where it doesn't really correlate with any of these order blocks.
Yo, Luca,
Yeah.
do you have somewhere description of those memberships? I can
Uh.
find it right now.
Oh, shall I send it to you?
Yeah, send it to me, please.
What the contract?
Yeah.
Okay, let me just stop sharing for a second. Oh, I can't do that. Here you go. Wait.
Or you was saving into the Gmail, right? So I think I can find it.
Yeah, on
I
Gmail.
yeah, I
It's
forgot.
in
Yeah,
sent.
yeah.
The recently sent ones. I've sent it out like twice today, I believe. So you
Yep,
should be able to
okay.
see it there. But today I wanted to see what questions you guys have. Who's in here? Let me have a look. Is Mark in here today? Let me see. Mark, are you here? No, Mark's not here today. So Austin, Corey, I've seen you guys here every day. Same with you, Matt. I'm looking for questions actually. I'm looking for what questions you guys might actually have for us. So what I'm gonna do, send the link out to my other group chat because I forgot to do that. Yeah, there you go. Definitely nice and GJ. Yeah, definitely right. Everyone's saying GJ was nice today, but for me, it's not been ideal. I mean, I got stopped
Exactly
out.
same, brother. I mean, like, I don't rather want to see GJ today because those
Yeah, I
buys.
know. Where was I saying it? Okay, so this was my original point of interest because I thought taking that we broke minus structure, and this just wasn't valid for me because there was an entry here for me for one. There was on like 45-minute time frame using 50% of our last down candle, but for me on the smaller time frames, everything was mitigated and it come down. If anything, it created equal lows on like the 1 minute. So this for me wasn't valid. So I really thought it was gonna come down because thinking about it, this isn't major structure for me. So I don't understand why this minor structure was taken and this one wasn't. To me, this is minor structure. This is the major point. So I was thinking before we do take these highs, we're gonna come down and make our lower low somewhere at least here to form that real like major higher low. I got mixed up with my words now. But we didn't. What actually ended up happening is when we got the reaction from my main point of interest here, I had a re-entry, but it just stopped me out. Didn't even give me a chance to break even. It just stopped me out. It was half a percentage I risked on that trade, so that's fine. That's fine. But now we have this. This is what I've been waiting for. Yeah, the next major structure point for me was always going to be this. So we're just waiting. You make that a bit smaller. Actually, I don't like that one. Start again. uh, see. So are
Was
we waiting for a sell? A potential sell? I mean, technically we could come higher. We definitely could come higher. But personally, I think we're still bullish. I don't think we're ready to come all the way down yet.
yeah, right
And I
now it
think
doesn't make sense. It's invalid, bro, because we made a high low. High low get
what-
us higher high. When you look for this structure, we got a new higher high. So we got a new like low, you know.
yeah, but remember we got this. So whenever we take this out is when I'm expecting a major reversal. But we haven't taken out that high yet. So for now, we are still bullish. We took liquidity to continue structure. Okay. To liquidity here to continue structure. Whether we will come down to this point down here doesn't matter because we can look for sells on the way down. Thank you.
Technically, GJ is 90 pips far from that weekly order block, so maybe we can see just a bullish week, but I don't think
Maybe
it's gonna
potentially.
happen. But let's see. Yesterday is gonna be very interesting day as it's Wednesday. We know Wednesday is the reversal day, and look at the
Yeah.
huge trend line in use. Oh my god, man, this sell-off gonna be too
I
huge.
want it to be now. I want that reversal to happen now. I want to see this break this box, come down, form equal lows here. But personally, I think this is just gonna act as controlling demand. I feel like we're gonna come up, make some new highs. But you never know. We can never be 100%. But considering this is the manipulation, this is the institutional candlestick that took liquidity. They now have a lot of money to play with. A lot of money to play with. So what my guess is there'll be some sort of news event tomorrow that they will use that liquidity for whatever they want. But for now, they're probably going to play about in this area. Probably just going to play some games. Or you never know, we could get the break today.
Oh
And if we
my.
do get that, what's that?
Now I didn't wanted to talk when you was talking, but I think just I have that UC cell. I'm gonna show then, but I think it was just pretty accumulating, so I'm thinking about hedging the buy with it.
What, on UCAD?
Yeah, man. It's on my zone
Or
1 hour rally base ready, so it makes a big, big sense for price to come back. And
GJ on the weekly? Would that be an example of a complex pullback? I'll send my chart to your Telegram. Okay, let's see. So on the weekly, 1 month, complex pullback
yeah, definitely what's happening on GJ is complex pullback right
on the
now.
1 month. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That exactly that complex pullback. Exactly. Why don't you count the high on the 20th of Jan as it is higher than that point? 20th of Jan, 20th of Jan. Let me see.
And like because you would count last high or last low which was ever made if you would go like that. You know,
Oh, I'm looking at September right now.
you need to respect price.
Wait. Let me just go over that question again. Why don't you count the high on 20th of Jan as the higher high at that point? 20th of Jan. I'm looking. Oh my god, this thing is right in the way. Move. 21st of Jan.
Oh no, he mean the main
Oh,
one.
this
Yeah,
one.
you just don't
Okay, this
have it.
one.
Yeah, this is right answer.
Okay, I actually do have an answer for that question. So pretty much this high, when we look on the 1 hour, see structure more clearly. So I don't know if you was here when we went over major amount of structure. So there was a point in time when this was my next major structure point. Okay, so at this point it was expecting a lower low, but we got higher demand plan. And the reason we got this high demand plan out is simply to create the equal highs. So as we come up and create equal highs, this then for me just becomes liquidity. It isn't a major structure point. It's just liquidity. I guess you could say that these 2 points together make up a structure point. Okay, but it still doesn't really work like that. What I was waiting for was for these to be broken to call it the actual new high, if that
Yeah,
makes sense. So now this is the high.
but remember 100 traders and 100 opinions. I'm counting that as high high. That's what's look at it, not counting. I'm definitely counting. Yeah, but you see, every trader have gonna have his opinion, so you just need to follow what you backtest and what you trust.
Exactly that. Whatever works, whatever you can see and identify that makes sense and plays out. Okay, it's just got to make sense. So I'm looking at the chart now. Oh, 1 hour, 3 minute. Oh, 3 minute. I've just seen something quite cool. I get it. Thanks. Okay, no worries. Let's see. Yeah, this is really showing bearishness right now. So we are waiting. How excited we might get to take a trade together. Yeah, feel free to send charts. So we really have come into the zone now. So, wow, Peter, look.
Yeah, I told you we're gonna have a
Let's
small
see.
pullback.
What's the 3 minute telling us? Oh, haven't quite made it on the 3 minute yet. But 1 minute sells how much percent return to expect from trading institutional way. Wow, okay.
It's a funny.
Okay,
Like,
so let me break this down for you. So when we trade institutional, my personal rules is my entry, my stop loss won't be more than 5 pips, and if it is, I wait for break of structure. If not, it's no trade. So for example, how do you get the measuring tool as a favorite? I'd really like to know it. Okay, shift click on the chart. Don't worry about it. So shift click. So right this. Okay, makes sense. So let's see how this is 2 pips. This is valid entry for me. And say for risk to reward, because this is taking out the new high, also taking liquidity, my entry would look something like this. Okay, it would look like this. So stop loss would go above the higher. Entry would be obviously the entry. So when we talk about targets, we do have multiple targets in institutional trading. So let me show you this real quick. So this would be the position. Targets would be, considering this looks like it's played out to be major structure now. First target would be 50% of the swing. Considering we're in a counter trend trade, and what I mean by that is counter trend is it's a reversal, impulse correction. We're in that correction phase. So I'd pull out my fibs and I'd expect at least a 50% retracement if this is a counter trend. So this would be TP1. Considering there isn't any major demand. Okay, this would be a major demand to take out this, but this is a fair target, and that's 1 to 26. That's 26%. Okay, so we've actually dropped now, which is cool. So we broke through the zone. So for me, this is entry. We've taken out this demand level. Okay, so for me personally, this is a valid break of structure. So I will be taking entry, but what I will do is put my stop loss above
Und? Was denn?
this. So it'll look something like that. It is unlikely to trade this late, but yeah, let me just see. Yeah, this is all mitigated. We've come down, tested this candle again, so we should get a chance to break even off the entry here, I believe. This is a redistribution. This is a failed attempt to get back up, so
I
reducing the
recommend to
pips.
go 2.5 pip stop loss. Always, guys, add a little bit to stay safe.
Okay, so
Yeah.
yeah, for you guys, let me just mute some mics. Mute all. There you go. Okay, so when we're looking at this is 2.2. Okay, this is 2.2, but on your calculator, work out 2.5%, and only risk 0.5 to 1% per trade, guys. There's no need to risk more than that. So if I'm gonna find my phone, let me just work out how much I'm risking. Okay, let's see if okay, it's really dropped now. Let's see if we can actually take some trades together. And the fact that it's just created equal lows, even more confidence for us. Okay, so work out your risk. So I'm doing that right now. So my FX book is a good one. So stop loss in pips, it's 2.3, but we're gonna make it 2.5. Risk by percent, I'm risking 0.5% per trade because I have already lost 0.5% today, so that makes sense. Okay, we calculate 3.56 lots. So we're gonna. Oh, my phone's about to die. That'd be annoying. Was that 3.56 lots? Did I just say 3.56? It won't be the same for you guys, by the way. So just make sure you work out 3.56. But where it says 3.56, I run it down, so it'd be 0.55, just to make sure that we're not gonna get taken out with more money than we anticipated to risk. Okay, so stop loss 142.401. You guys can see that. Make sure you guys are market executing because sometimes you won't get filled. So yeah, I'm ready to rumble. So now we wait. We could be waiting here a while, guys. But this is actually it wasn't supposed to be a live trading session, but entries are gonna come all the time. Okay, so let's just sit and be patient.
Yeah, now it's time for your questions, guys. Now let's talk, let's chill, and just wait. We find something to trade, so let's chill and be patient.
Oh, this charge is so crappy, man.
So
iPhone charge is not
if
the
you have
one.
any struggles or anything blocks you in trading,
Oh,
so just share or ask or anything. We are
I think my
here to
phone
help
charge is
you.
actually broke, and it's on 5%. That's not good. Come on, charge, please. Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh my God, that was actually in charge then. Okay, we're on charge. Charging. Remind me not to touch my phone. Jeez. All right, let's put that
No,
there.
bro. And by the way, with targets, it's more easy to go to the higher time frame. Go to
Yeah,
1 hour,
targets.
man.
You guys, how much should I risk per trade? Risk 0.5%. Considering we're taking this trade together, no need to risk up to more than 1%. So I recommend 0.5. And for me, yeah, this is very valid setup. Let me just make sure I send it to my premium members. Because if you don't really know, guys, we have a VIP and we have premium membership. And those premium guys actually get access to every single trade we take on our personal live account.
By the
So
way, our algo trader hit already take profit on the GJ7. It was faster
you
than
did.
us. Yeah, it did. It was 1 to 1 and it closed in one
Wait,
to
closed
one. So
already.
yeah,
Nice. Algo trader is the one. Okay, I'm gonna send it into the bank as well because pretty sure those guys would like it. Okay, come on, GJ. Come on. It's not been very nice to me today, guys. So let's see if we get this reaction. I think we will. I think this is a nice position to be in, and hopefully this doesn't get left because what you can sometimes see happen is this could just drop. This could just be the sell, and we could just drop, and then this could be used for a lower high. Say we break minor structure and become bearish on bigger time frames. So for now, we wait. Okay. Okay. As you say, algorithm already hit. So what we actually have, guys, is this is something. These signals. These are signals you can get. They're all coded, and they're worth like £200 just for these two lines to be on your chart. But what we actually have is an algorithm that uses these with a few other confluences that we use as trading. So it's basically like a one-to-one auto trader like algorithm for us. So this is where we actually get our signals. So it has like an 80% success rate or something ridiculous. So this is pretty cool. So yeah, VIP signals, you'll get 3 of these a day. And throughout the week, you'll get 3 institutional setups that basically look like this. But this is just a freebie for you guys, okay? So if you hit take profit, make sure you
alright.
remember. Okay, it's 3 minute shown strength yet. 3 minute. Not quite on the 3 minute. It's still cool. Hopefully, this is
Yeah.
what I think it is. We did get quite a strong reaction. Why am I on texting? Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay, so I'm looking at this, and what could this be? Nah, this looks fine. Let me check 5 minute.
I should
Hmm,
I should be
I'm not sure about this.
Юлечка.
Well, at least hopefully we should get a chance to break even. I'm not sure about this entry because it
Життя.
doesn't look like valid distribution, but this is definitely the manipulation. Also created structure. Check out highs, create high. So hopefully we get
Je
dropped.
vychovávaný.
But we just have to watch price action and yeah.
Ale já teďka mám práci a mám meeting a já ti zavolám potom. Yeah, now the
Let's
possibilities
see.
online.
Oh yeah. So any questions you guys might have, drop them
Wave capital.
in the chat right now.
Uh,
How much is your VIP? Okay, so I do have a
definitely.
contract that's gonna have all the stuff you need to know. But I can actually pull it up for you guys. Uh, let me just do that. Actually, no, don't worry about that. Peter, let me know if it comes near entry while I read this out. So I'm pretty sure it's this one. I just go to our emails. I go to our sent. This one. This is it. So you guys should be able to see this. Peter, are you here?
Yeah, I'm waiting, GG.
Let me know if
Yeah,
it gets to
yeah.
entry. So this is the contract, guys. Your promise. The client must understand we are not financial advisors. These charts are just our perspective of the market. Any trades you take are at your own risk. Trading live exposes your capital. So remember, when operating in financial markets, they only ever risk as much as you are willing to lose. So if you're taking these signals, you're advised to risk only 1% of your account or below. Okay. So you have standard VIP membership, which is $30 a month, which is about £25. There'll be a minimum of 3 institutional trade setups sent every week. This will vary week by week. Sometimes there may be more. There will be 3 basic trade setup provided by our own trusted algorithm that has 80% success rate. There'll be 3 of those a day. Uh, Access to every public recording via private Telegram channel. So every one of these recordings we do, a lot of them are educational sessions that go on for longer than 2 hours. And every single one is recorded and sent into a group chat logged. Okay, so you have access to all the recordings, so you can essentially go from the beginning and learn all aspects to our strategy. Blue Wave Premium membership. Okay, so there'll be a minimum of 3 institutional trade setups sent every week. So this is the same. There'll be 5 basic trade setups sent daily, provided by the algorithm. So instead of 3, you'll get 5. All traders that are premium members will have direct access to every trade Luca and Peter take on our own live account. So every trade me or Peter take will be before we take it, no matter how short notice, it will be sent to a certain group where people that are premium members will be able to take that trade. There is something that isn't on here that we'll mention. Access to every public recording via private Telegram, access to all private live trading calls, at least one per day. So every day, there's 4 of us in the premium membership at the moment. We all have private calls. Usually, sometimes it'll be me and Peter, but a lot of the time we'll do calls just talking about what we think might happen, live trading, that we're not live streaming or doing any calls. So you will have access to those as well. Okay. So payments are through PayPal. This is an issue. Exceptions can be made, but PayPal
Bro,
is
look out, watch
preferred.
out, GJ, watch out, GJ. I'm not
Okay.
saying I just see a big candle forming, so
Yeah.
watch out. We know what
Don't miss it.
GJ doing.
Don't miss
Just
it.
spike into the entry and left without us.
Payment. Yeah. So you're required to send payment. Okay. All traders will be added to request sequence on the same day of payment is sent. You'll be required to send payment every 30 days. This will be logged by us. There will be a 24-hour deadline after
Luca,
the 30 days.
stay ready, I think. Stay there for a minute,
Yeah.
if it's
Okay.
okay. Yeah, like, wait a minute.
100%. Right. I think we are about to get there, guys. So let's watch out and see what happens if we do get into our zone and if we do get a chance to break even. And if I get stopped out again today, Jesus.
I'm waiting to trigger this one.
Almost there. Boom.
I'm in. Yep,
Okay, boom. Okay. Yeah, we're in. I'm in.
380. Yep.
Hopefully we don't just trade straight for our zone because that'd be
By the way,
so
look
annoying.
for 3 minutes. You're gonna see it more clearly. I didn't want it to say you before, but this is just pure. It should react in some way. Let's see.
If it hasn't, it's been twice that I've had no reaction today, just a clean stop out. Let me see where I got in. Wow, I think it's taken more out than I told it to. We're just slightly below, which is fine. Hmm. Yeah, these look like equal lows for me. Don't do it to us, GJ. Give us reaction. We did come up quite fast, is what I am thinking. You just have to wait and see. But obviously, I went over this yesterday, guys. When we get trade setups like this, the risk to reward is great. So we can lose a lot of these trades before we're actually losing money, if that makes sense. So for now, we're just waiting. Yeah, that this is about where it entered me, where it is now, which is quite annoying to be honest. But hopefully, we get nice reaction. But we do have to sit and watch this, okay? Even if we get stopped out, it's fine. But if you
Yo,
guys
that
did,
that
if you
one
guys did
minute.
take this trade, sorry, go on, Peter.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm just saying that 1 minute. Hold it, so it's looking good.
This could just be reaction, though. Remember, it's always
Yeah,
reaction.
yeah. Just wait for the amount to be taken. Then you are sure you can go break even.
I'm gonna move my stop loss to the top of here because it entered me so much higher than lower than I would have liked. 142,392. Yeah, that's fine for me. Okay, so I'm happy with that. Now we just chill. Doesn't make a difference. Just waiting to see what price wants to do. Could easily take us out at this point, I think, considering the candle we just got. Did you enter the trade because of imbalance or where there's more factors? There was more factors. Okay, there was a few things we look out for in our strategy. There was a drop base drop candle imbalance, and we did break demand. But when I look on big time frames, this is only first reaction, so we can never be too sure. This could just break straight through, but I'm not too sure what could happen right now. Hopefully, we get the drop we're anticipating. It'll be good to do it live as well. It'll be cool for you guys. But we just have to wait and see, right? We can never know for 100% what's going to happen. Yeah, price seems to want to come higher at this point, to be completely honest. We did trade up to this candle right here, so we're just waiting. Hopefully, we get drop. So we're just waiting. Yeah, candle closed at this point.
Why I am expecting some bullish spike or something, man. I don't like when GJ is
And
stuck on one place. Then it
yeah,
just
when it
rocketed.
hovers, it's so annoying, right? It just hovers in one spot.
Yeah, but you know, London closed, so there's no much interest on GJ right now because mainly London and Asia banks are creating the move of the GJ, right? So, GJ have biggest volume and its volatility in the London open and London close.
Yeah, I mean it's 5 o'clock. It is around London. London closed about an hour ago for me, I think, or 2 hours. It's 3 o'clock. London is what time is London closed for you, PR?
Four at four.
Okay, so it must be 5 for me. Makes sense, I suppose.
But you have normal time. You have UTC, so it's in four.
Yeah. Okay, so at this point, I don't think it can push any higher. I don't know if to minimize risk. Should I minimize? Oh, yeah, I'm going to minimize risk just in case because we have actually got quite a nice drop at this point. Let's minimize my risk. Don't need to be risking anymore at this point, do we? So 142, 401. Okay, that's cool.
Right now we are gonna react on demand zone, so let's see. Now it's the time when it's gonna show.
We should know what's gonna
I am
happen.
taking partials.
Okay, guys, if you're in the trade, make sure you take some partials. Okay, so no matter what you're risking, take at least a tiny bit off. So if you do get stopped out, it won't be that much, and you can move your stop loss to the top of where price reacted. We call this reducing risk instead of breaking even because we could easily come back up. Reduce your risk and put it at the top of this wick because if price comes back up to take out this high, it is likely we're going to get taken out the trade. Okay, so for now, just reduce your risk, take out some partials. So if we do hit stop loss, we've then not lost anything. In fact, you should have gained something from this trade. So yeah, can you only do that with TradingView? Because I'm using MetaTrader 4. Yeah, MetaTrader 4. We're trading on MetaTrader as well. So if you hold your position, you can click close, and then you can go to the top and take off some lots. So say you've entered with 2 lots, you can take off 1 lot, or you can take off 0.10 lots. Okay,
Yeah.
that's called taking partials on your trade. Okay, so yeah, risk is eliminated from the trade for me personally. You just have to wait and see what price wants to do at this point.
Like best thing when you execute trade is to leave your chart, guys. To be honest, like set your limit alert to the low. Like for example, there that 1 minute low. Set your alert and just wait until price gonna alert you. Then go and bring you break even, take some partials and leave it.
How many viewers are we on YouTube right now?
Let me see. We got two, so it's me and somebody.
Yeah, we're live apparently, so it's gonna be me as well. Okay, and what I like about the 1 minute time frame is we create another base. All this is mitigated, and we created another base. So a drop
And
is what we're looking for
break
right
even,
now.
take some partials and leave it.
Oh, and we got
How many
23
viewers are we
subscribers.
on
So I'm really happy
YouTube
about
right
that.
now?
We're going up daily. Oh my god, you'll never get swap, Pete. Yo, Peter.
Yo?
You never guess what? You know, Holy Prophets. He's actually selling the fake out, so he's got a soul happening right now as well, which I find is quite funny. Yeah, I'm not too sure like this. Now we've got this reaction from demand. We could easily get stopped out, which would be unfortunate. But again, we're chilling though, guys. You have faith, right? Everyone, right now, what you need to do is you need to find some wood. You need to touch it. Okay. Good luck over here in the UK. We say touch wood, and we touch some wood, and we hit take profit every time. So ready when you want it. Okay, thank you, Mama. But right now, guys, the call has only got 1 minute left, so I need to send out the link again. So wherever you got this link, it's about to be sent out again. So join back, okay? I'm gonna end it because we're running out of time. I'm gonna start a new one right now. They touch wood, and we touch some wood, and we hit take profit every time. So ready when you want it. Okay, thank you, Mama. But right now, guys, the call has only got 1 minute left, so I need to send out the link again. So wherever you got this link, it's about to be sent out again. So join back, okay? I'm gonna end it because we're running out of time. I'm gonna start a new one right now.
Yo, we are still there.
They touch wood, and we touch some wood, and we hit take profit every time. So ready when you want it. Okay, thank you, Mama. But right now, guys, the call has only got 1 minute left, so I need to send out the link again. So wherever you got this link, it's about to be sent out again. So join back, okay? I'm gonna end it because we're running out of time. I'm gonna start a new one right now.
Yo, we are still there.
I
They
said,
touch
did you
wood, and we
like the
touch some wood,
vegan
and we
pizza?
hit take profit every time.
Sasha.
So ready when you want it. Okay, thank you, Mama. But right now, guys, the call has only got 1 minute left, so I need to send out the link again. So wherever, so join back, okay? I'm gonna end it because we're running out of time. I'm gonna start a new one right now. Oh, I was muted. I was
Yo.
talking and I was muted the whole time. So now we just wait, guys. Price could easily come and take out this high, and if it does, this is invalidated for me because we have had reaction from the zone. It looks like we've accumulated around our demand area, so a continuation upwards wouldn't be alien. But at least we have reaction. We've taken partials and we've reduced our risk. Okay, so you guys should have made a little bit of money from this trade. Or if you do take a loss, it will be very, very minimal. So now we're just waiting. Price has room to play about. Just waiting. What do we want to do? Looks like price wants to take us out at this point.
No, I was looking. I'm not looking for the GJ. I don't wanna see it.
I like watching it. I feel like when you watch, you can just kind of tell what's happening. We're just chilling at this point, just waiting for what it wants to show us, what it wants to do. To be patient.
But
So we
anyway, if
wait.
you took some partials and have a good stop loss now, close to break even, you are supposed to make money.
Yeah.
Okay, look, I think I am gonna to show that you could to not wait. Oh,
You guys?
you're not sharing the screen by the way, and I'm gonna
Oh, am I not? I've been
I'm
on
gonna
the
share. I'm
screen.
gonna show that you can trade today.
Okay.
So
It's
let's
cool, brother. You can record. Okay. It's good you're here to remind me. What would I do without you, man? Jeez. What would I do without you? Wait, so that's your short on UCAD?
yeah,
Okay.
that's show which I sent it. So let me go over UKID on the daily. Therefore, oh wait, um, no, it's FXM,
FXCM all the way.
yeah. No, one down the way. So FXM is just for charting, just funny things. Yeah. So let me see for structure on the USD CAD for the daily. For the our current, just the we just need what we see. So it's this.
I'm just going to the toilet. I'll be 5 minutes.
We can definitely say that we are bearish, right? Because we can see that price is just creating high highs and high lows in the price. So we can definitely look only for sales for the higher time frame. You can buy intraday, for example, if your intraday structure gonna be bullish, but the major are sales there. So let me drop to the 4 hour. And I think that everybody can see that bearishness, right? Nobody want to buy it. And nobody want to search accumulation there. Don't look for it, guys. Until you're gonna get significant break of structure, just don't search what market don't gives you properly. So when we look for leg, this was my low and this was my high. Let's call this the wall leg to be more swing on this one. This was my high and this was my low, right? Because this was my new high, giving me new lower low, which was breaking the previous structure. So then we got a pullback, which by the way looks like invalid pullback, or it wasn't even 50%. So we can assume that if we're gonna have some pullback to the upside, the bullish reversal, it's gonna be a huge move because we can see the liquidity everywhere. But then we just need to follow what's price doing. So this high gave me even a lower low again. So we just need to respect it. And now we get a lower low. So lower high, I'm sorry. Let's follow. Let's follow last legs. What's this leg saying? This is my push up and this is my push lower, breaking me the previous structure, right? Getting okay, Luca. So we have a new low and this high, right? This is my high, this is my low. Then we got this high because this was broken. It broke. So this is my new lower low. So this is my current trading range. But then the structure got broken again. So what I am focusing for it is that this is my low high. I'm sorry, this is my lower high giving me the lower low. Yeah. So wait. Shoot. Oh, I forgot. Oh, give me a second, please. I just need to. Okay. Oh, or still not. Give me a second. I need to see if YouTube is working. I got another screen shared. Oops. Give me a second. I'm sorry. Okay, and screen number 2. Right. It have to be okay now. Yeah. Okay. So never mind. Guys on YouTube didn't saw it, but you saw it. So it is what it is. Yeah. So who is on Zoom have advantage. So this was my previous low. Okay, we are there. This was my low. This was my high. Lower. I'm sorry. Lower high, giving me and a lower low. Right. So then we just wait, and we got break of structure again in this form. So this is my high, giving me a lower low. Right. So let's mark up our current trading range. This is my top. This is bullish invalidation, and this is bearish. So now I have my trending range, and let me go back in the time. What we can see here clearly is definitely we got this 4 hour sponsor candle, right? This order block or however you call it. this demand zone, which was also taking liquidity from previous move. So it's a valid order block, right? This move, this leg gave me a low low. So what I can do is to wait for price to come, collect this liquidity, make a complex pullback, and continue to create a low low, daily and 4 hour. This is daily and also 4 hour low low. Why? Because we saw and we can understand that this is hella bearish structure and nobody can and want to buy it, right? You don't want to buy there, but realize that you sold there, you sold there, you sold there. Just can you imagine those profit on every low? You just take partials and you add your entry again. This is how you want to catch the whole trend, and this is why everyone's saying that trend is your friend. This is the reason you wanna stay in with trend. So let's look lower to the time frame and find out our point of interest. And there was many guys stopped. Also, I'm gonna get out of this recording. A lot of people get stopped on USD CAT, and that's the reason why in the morning when I executed this trade, my entry is there by the way, I say to Luca that there's no gonna be a re-entry. We just gonna straight fall. And look what happened. And I'm gonna tell you the reason why I was thinking about it. But everyone, when we go to 1 hour time frame, everyone can see this 1 hour sponsor candle, right? This order block, everyone, or can actually play just the candle because there's your equal high, so you have liquidity there. It makes this area valid, right? Everyone, yesterday I was just looking for the Instagram and I saw like 50 even more stories of people having a short then and sharing it like, yeah, I'm having a profit. This was my sniper entry and blah blah blah. But I then went to the lower time frame and I realized something. Let me show you guys again. We're just gonna follow this structure and follow what we learned. So supply and demand. Let me show you. Okay, so this is the previews for our SC, right? This wall area. I don't know from where, let's say from where, from there, but it doesn't matter. Let's just follow the structure there because we know that this is our high low. So we created a high low and then the price went down and broke a structure. And now we are in this phase of correction and we want to enter for sell, right? So we're looking for the previous point of interest. And let's see for the structure. This was my high, right? High. This was my high low. Wait, I look for the chat. Where would you take profit be for this rate? Yeah, give me, I will get to there. We had high, low. This wasn't, or we can, okay, this high, low, higher high, higher low, higher high. Let me make it better. Yeah, like that. And then again, this is my low, giving me a high high, right? And finally, we got this pushback, which was mitigated some demand zone there, push higher, gave us the higher high. So let me follow the structure. This was low, higher high, and then this impulse did broke structure and violated the bullish trend, right? This impulse was taking the previous high low. So it means it's violated the bullish structure. Does it make sense for everybody that we turn into the bearish market within this move? And then, as the confirmation, we just created a high low, lower high, I'm sorry, lower high, mitigating this demand zone, and we started the bearish order flow. Okay, so let's just follow the structure. What was happening after this one? So after that, the price created the high low, starting to mitigate this supply zone. So from the mitigation of demand zone and going higher, yeah, mitigated demand zone, went higher. Okay, I can find something nice there to show you, but you know how the market move when he move higher. He move from demand zone to supply to major demand and go higher again. Supply isn't in control, demand is in control. But in this market, what happened? is right now we got market shift, trend, and the order flow shift too. So we just follow the structure again. This was my low. And where is my low? We can say it was this one, right? Because it was taking me the previous low, this low, and then we made again a high low. But when you're gonna spot this wall push and you're gonna think about it, you're gonna realize that this is just a liquidity. So you know that market need to come higher and fill at least discount or premium pricing, right? Because pullback to be valid, we need at least 50% Fibonacci retracement pullback. Is that high-low valid? High-low, which one? Which one you mean?
Sorry, Peter, I think you just went over it. You know the one where you have the fib drawn? I was saying is it valid because it didn't pull back to 50%, but then you said it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you. Very nice, very nice. It's good to approach the market with me. So yeah, this wasn't valid, and I realized it, and I was like, okay. And by the way, when we're gonna see this demand hold had to hold our market and push the price higher to create higher high, right? But it doesn't happen. What happened is that this impulse took the demand zone and continue with bullish structure, with bearish structure. So you can see how from those big bullish impulses we went into like no bullish impulse and the whole bearish market. You can see those big candles, then this big impulse, then again this big impulse. So we can see how the market is just changing everything. It's changing order flow, it's changing momentum, it's changing the structure, right? So we see, oh, I listen somebody's make, it's Lucas.
Yo, what's going on, man?
Yo,
I'm just happy because you're in profits, guys. Happy days.
it's running in profit, I'm gonna look then. There's nobody look yet, just wait. Okay, so this was my impulse taking me structure. So which supply zone created this push? And what is this? Though what you can find there? Find me there, guys, something what we teaching in this push. Find me something what we can use in this push. How we would call the supply zone which we were using. How it's called. Somebody drop into the chat how we calling those three candles. This move. Yeah, drop base drop. Very good. This is our drop base drop. So this isn't valid. This is a valid supply zone. Yeah, drop base drop. I love to see. So we just, oh, I'm sorry, this is not what I wanted. Yeah. So we can see how price it mitigated again the supply zone and then finally broke this wall range. Yeah. The major bears got into the market. And then, as I see this, I was looking for the re-entry because this is the 4-hour SC, right? So what we can see there is again the price created a low. So it wasn't this low, the low was there. Then this was my high low. And then price there created again low, lower high, and continue. Okay, so again, we can see in this last impulse, which was the impulse which came from mitigation, we mitigated to supply zone. So you're awaiting if bears gonna confirm that they are in a play, and they confirm it. How? That they show us the intent in the price. So they broke the structure. Again, just continuously broke the structure. So as I was looking for my point of interest there, let me show you how I was doing this one. So we went from 4 hours. We have this one on 4 hours. Then we refine it to have lower risk. We refine it to use just this 1 hour SC. Yeah. But we can actually see that, wow, those highs were taken, but if this high was mitigating the supply zone, went lower but failed to take the supply and the structure too, is this valid? No, it's not. So I was looking for it as, so isn't this just a liquidity of the Asia? Then I looked for my indicator to show me where was the Asia. Let me show you this. And then I just saw where was the Asia. The Asia was this move, this day, this morning, right? And after I saw it, I was like, okay, this is my liquidity, and Asia just added into it. So I knew, I was so confident about this entry, and I knew that we just need to spike up, grab all of those stop loss. Guys, can you even imagine how many buy stops were put it there? How many monies they collected just with this move? How many stop losses they took out? So many, so many. So I was like, okay, so let me look where I want to enter this one, where I'm gonna execute, because this one order was invalid because price tapped into it and failed. So I was like, okay, Peter, something on the lower time frame need to play out when we are coming back again. So I went to 15 minute and I saw this. I don't know how it played out because I didn't use it finally. Yeah, you can see 15 minute and we have pretty, even this is same as my entry, but I was using another candle. I'm gonna show you which. But you see this? How just using the lower time frame but not falling into the 1 minute. I don't need it. Why? Here I can pretty clearly see that this was taking me liquidity and then created a structure, right? So this is a wallet, and by the way, this is rally. Then we have a base and drop. Yeah, rally, base, and the drop. So this is my wallet supply zone. And market just mitigated it. I'm gonna show you what I was using and how I describe it with you using the previous structure, because I like this entry so much, and I can there show you what Derek is showing to us, the liquidity candles. So you can remember this one. I was going through it right now. This is that order flow which mitigated and fault lever. This is that last forgotten impulse. Everybody in the group was playing this order block because you have learned that you have to use that last buy to sell candle, that engulfed candle, and blah 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 and blah blah. But in this way, as I looked for the market, I saw, okay, as this wasn't the wallet pullback, then this was just the liquidity tool. So what was the candle which was tapping into this, so making and correct, confirming me the order flow, bearish order flow within the bearish structure, and now it just confirmed me that it took out liquidity and fold again. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna play this 5 minute candle and not this one. Okay, this was doing nothing. Like, what was purpose of this candle, guys? Tell me, what is this candle? This is nothing. This is bullshit. Like, you ignore it. Totally ignore this candle. It's not there. It has no reason, to be honest. If it would be not there, it has same value. This is no candle. This is nothing. This is just induce and again manipulation for somebody to play it and miss his entry by 0.4 pippets. Not even a pip, not even a half pip. So yeah, in this position I was just waiting until the price, until the London gonna open. As I saw this induce, I was so confident about it. We're gonna induce those sellers because we induced early buyers, we induced sellers, and we tapped out. So, and as I said to Lucas, we were on the live stream, and I say to him, Luca, I think this is not gonna give a re-entry. Anyway, there's no way it can give a re-entry. Why? Because we took out, there was so many, even those smart monies, a lot of them were selling there. So if they put their stop loss into the profit or anywhere to break even, they were stopped out again. So market makers make them to not lose but not make the money, guys. Their purpose is to not to make you not making money. Their purpose is to not give you possibility